I felt this could really help someone.
Hot sakes.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh, and the Marines!
Normally I tell you guys at the end of every episode what the next episode is going to be about, or maybe something along the lines referencing what's going to happen in the next episode. But I didn't do that in this video, and I feel like telling you in the beginning of this one will only, maybe draw people away instead of bringing them in. So, as you can see in this clip, I'm working with Dogmeat and Codsworth. And for this episode, I'm going to be working with Nick Valentine, hence why it's called Ace Detective. But in the next episode, to find details on that, check the comments down below. In the meantime, we're going to solve 3 mysteries with old Nicholas Valentino. So here within the confines of the nucleus, Nick and I found ourselves having to solve 2 mysteries. One being a missing person, and the other one being the idea of there being an act of treason within the nucleus.
Ah, there you are. I have a job for you.
Really?
So long as it doesn't involve drinking from any more poison water features.
No, not so much. There is a woman, one of our own. Or she was. Gwyneth. But she's given herself over to something dark. The Confessor ordered Zealot Field to track her down, but the heretic eluded her. Now Gwyneth has begun profaning our holy sites with her mad ravings, openly flouting the word of Adam. The High Confessor wants her found and executed.
We can't try talking to her? Maybe she'll see reason.
Won't lie. Sister Gwyneth was a good woman. But whatever's driven her to this lunacy, I'm not sure how much it's left behind. Regardless, the High Confessors decided her abandonment of Adam's too great a sin. The refusal of his grace can't be permitted.
Alright. Guess we gotta look for her.
I'll find her, Grand Zealot.
Good. Speak to Zealot Field. She should be able to point you towards Gwyneth's trail.
There is a member of our little community I've suspected for some time now. My own inquiries have proven fruitless. But your relative newness will likely make it easier for you to sniff out the truth. I would have you investigate this person. Should you find proof of it?
Whoops. Should you find proof of any disloyalty, they want me to report it to him so she can be dealt with, I suppose.
Consider it done.
Superb. Bring whatever you find directly to me.
You're looking for the crypt. You took a wrong turn. My job to take care of this place. You touch anything, I'm taking the limb. Understand?
That's how it's gonna be?
Why build a crypt in the sub? Don't you have the entire base?
Keeps our fallen brethren near his glow. Near their family. Only spotted child should spend eternity. A true honor. Denied to too many.
Why would someone be denied a place in the crypt?
You've been out there, right? This place. It's dangerous. Take a wrong turn in the fog? Sorry, brother. Lost to the family. Wandered too close to the wrong settlement. Lost to the family. Adam help you, you look at Tectus the wrong way.
You don't like Tectus, huh?
Who wouldn't? Man's a damn... that is...
Got him.
I like Tectus just fine. But I think you should go.
My dear Auburn, you worry too much. Even if the High Confessor is still having trouble getting over my past closeness? What? Not sure. With Martin, Richard is a friend. If there was a problem, the Grand Zealot would tell me. That said, I think you and I should continue using our foot locker in the storage room to share messages. Edgar, Grand Zealot says it was an accident. You wandered off alone and he couldn't get to you in time. Couldn't bring you back. He's lying. I know, because you'd never do something that foolish. None of them will ever admit it. But this was Tectus, who had you killed. He had you killed cause he's terrified of Martin. Because Tectus knows Martin was the only one worthy of running this family. Adam above, I need you, Edgar. You tell me what to do right now. What keeps coming to mind, I know it is a bad idea. until we're together again. Right.
Sister Aubert, I found this note you
Aubert?
penned about the High Confessor. Something like this could get you in a lot of trouble.
My note. My note. Listen.
Yo, you better
I was
hurry up.
mad.
I'm about to die.
The High Confessor's a good man. I wouldn't. Please, just let me have it back, and we can pretend this never happened.
Right.
Please.
Look, no matter what I do, you're not safe here. You need to leave, now.
Shit, you're right. Shit. Just, give me a little time before you say anything, all right? Please.
Fine,
Place your
so
faith in
it's not like it's gonna matter anyway. Then again, they well, they couldn't find Gwyneth, so they might not find Aubert. I mean, I said Aubert again. That's not bad.
Yes? What is it, child?
I wanted to talk to you about Sister Aubert.
Yes. Tell me. What did you find?
What's going to happen to her?
I suppose that all depends on what you found.
As in, you're going to kill her.
But
if
only a
she's
fool
trained
would
in.
allow a potentially deadly wound to fester. Now, are you going to tell me what you unearthed?
I found this note. Here.
Let me see. I knew it. You've done well in bringing this to me. I will send men to collect our sister.
Collect.
Here, for your loyalty. Know that your dedication to Adam will not soon be forgotten.
Ain't nobody gonna wear this shit. So that's one down.
Pardon me.
Glory to Adam, sister. You must be the one Richter sent out to the spring. Don't appear you turned into a slobbering goon. So I'm guessing you had a favorable experience. What visions did Holy Adam bless you with?
He came to me and told me the secret to overcoming all life's challenges. And for a mere 500 caps, that secret can be yours too.
True.
I believe I'll pass. Nevertheless, should you need something from myself or the other zealots, you need only ask.
Okay.
The Grand Zealot sent me. Tell me what you can about Sister Gwyneth.
Very well, as I'm sure the Grand Zealot informed you. Gwyneth was once a devoted member of our order, though prone to strange moods. She was well liked by many. The Grand Zealot in particular seemed to have a fondness for her, at least until she turned her back on Holy Adam. It was my duty to find her, but Gwyneth was always clever. I'm ashamed to admit that I failed.
Why not just ignore her? Is Gwyneth really that much of a threat to you?
No, that is out of the question. Adam's will is clear in this matter. Heresy cannot be tolerated.
This place, dude.
I'll find Sister Gwyneth.
There it is. Wake Tat Station. That's where she is?
Wakatak Station.
Wakatak.
She must be staying at a campground. At least the directions are clear.
Alright, Gwyneth. Let's see what's in your journal.
It's done. The messages are posted. I know it could mean my life, but the children must know. I was paging through a pre-war tome when I saw it. The atom. A tiny speck of matter surrounded by endless depths. A vast emptiness that dwells within us all. It only reaffirmed what I'd felt all this time. The truth the Confessor wanted no one to hear. The lie that is Adam. It's not real. We aren't all infinite worlds. Just empty space. Dead. Cold. And we are nothing. The Confessor won't be pleased by my messages. But I'm not afraid. going to start moving things to the old church by the West Access Road in case they decide to join me. I just hope I'm not too late to save them from Adam's lies.
Dun 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 dun.
Gwyneth,
Stop! This is a sacred place! Why have you come here? Are you seeking the truth of nothing?
She kind of looks like Dakota Kai. I don't know.
the truth of nothing. What does that mean?
If you are truly prepared to hear it, then I will tell you. The children of Adam have been deceived by Martin, by Tectus. It's a false gospel, all of it. What they don't want you to know is that Adam is but a tiny mote in the vastness of nothing. Nothing is the true nature of existence. I have seen it with my own eyes. A void so vast and empty, like a night sky without stars. I know it is difficult to accept, but you must. And so must the others. They deserve to know the truth.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted? Do you really believe that everyone is wrong about Adam except you?
I can't think about that now. I've strayed so far from the path. I don't dare look back.
If you stay here, you're as good as dead. You need to leave this island and never come back.
There's wisdom in your words. If I cannot save the children of Adam from their blindness, perhaps I can spread the word elsewhere. Yes, nothing's will becomes more clear to me now. I must spread the message to all who will hear, no matter how far the journey. You should tell Richter and the others that I'm dead. I can't risk them following me. Thank you.
Sister Gwyneth won't be troubling you any longer.
She brought it on herself. Won't ask you for the details.
And even give me an option.
Doesn't really matter to me. You've done well. Proved your devotion, and more important, your loyalty. Adam smiles on you today, sister.
Great. So where do I cash in my Adam bucks exactly?
Since you've served Adam well, I'll overlook your insult. Here, take this. It's not just a weapon, it's one of our sacred artifacts.
Ooh.
Go forth and show no mercy to the enemies of Adam.
By the way, this hammer is completely overpowered. When I was using it, when I first used it in that first Far Harbor playthrough, I think I one-shotted everything I hit it with. I don't know why. I don't know if it was my character at that time, I can't remember, but I do remember only swinging once, and whatever I hit was dead. Unless it was like a Primus super mutant, you know, Chameleon, Deathclaw, those type of things. Maybe not. Anything else? Dead.
Order could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Well, Piper, I haven't seen you in a bit. You know, I've been out and about, haven't been showing up to talk recently. But I got you a
Hey,
gift.
Piper,
Head my way?
let's
Got
trade.
you a
This is
gift.
what I've got.
Here we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, Piper actually did have an interaction with the children of Adam. They were about to execute her, but she said, Adam comes to me, and then they bought it, and they believe she's one of them, to an extent. So as far as they know, she's totally worthy of holding Adam's judgment. Now, Nick, we have one more case to solve for the day. So if you played this game before, you already know it's about to go down. I actually really like this mission. Alright, dude.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'd like to visit.
Since you're a first-timer, there's something you gotta know first. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test.
Right.
Everyone's gotta take it.
Okay.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant.
Good people,
No
okay.
undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they
Undesirables.
seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some Since.
Why
I'm
does
not
he
gonna
look
say
happy?
anything more than that. Just take the test. Pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe. All right?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
All right.
There ain't no wrong answers.
Okay.
You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber."
What the
What's your
fuck?
response?
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next
Yeah.
question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door.
Uh-huh.
The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads.
Very, very interesting. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Confiscate and abandon?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Designated hitter.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I do what Grandma told me to.
Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach.
Ugh.
What's the best course of treatment?
Leave it there? Third hand? Easy work, dude. You know how easy it would be to Never mind.
Duh. I'd dose myself with anti-mutagen agent.
Ignoring possible. Yes. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
The best way. What I'd do is I'd steal it.
I'd trade in for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father.
Ooh.
You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Flood the room. Change his meds. Razor. Sabotage the toilet.
Oh, I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
I mean, you said there were no wrong answers. How could I have possibly failed that?
Never did feel terribly welcome here.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't, Nick. Did you not hear what he said at the start? He doesn't like people
Welcome
with
to
yellow
Covenant.
eyes.
Caravan came a few days back.
Huh?
Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemon?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
He was told to say
From around
recollect,
here?
I bet. Oh, shit.
God, I hope not. Not enough of these hicks.
What's it to you?
Just doing my job. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
I run 3 caravans across the Commonwealth. Yes, I know all about it.
Oh, sure. I know all about... who was that again?
You're as bad as the rest of these idiots. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre.
Split the reward,
I
huh?
intend to make good on my contract.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
It was all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow.
Okay.
I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
108.
Bloodstains. The trail leads in the same direction as Covenant.
It certainly does.
Caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Sure was.
Hey,
Toss anything you can't haul my way.
They were talking about lemonade. And then here it is.
Deezer's Lemonade.
Commonwealth.
Never heard of it.
An easy place to travel alone.
Never heard of it, huh?
Nice to have someone watching my back.
Oh, you're definitely suspicious. Look at this dude fused into a couch. I don't think I don't see
It's good
you.
to see a new face around here.
Excuse me.
T-posing.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open.
Why are you T-posing?
You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
You say so.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Uh-huh.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And
Right.
if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
How much you want to bet? It's synth blood. No, I'm kidding.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
I can't bring up how the Deezer's lemonade. Okay.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's
Deflecting.
none of those things here. Rest assured.
Remember when Juliana was deflecting?
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Hi.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Okay, Penny.
Nice to meet a friendly face.
You're in luck then. Covenant is the friendliest place in the whole Commonwealth.
Really?
You'll see. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Why do you sound so tentative?
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
The town looks really nice. How'd you manage that?
Oh, thank you for noticing. Well, the menfolk would say good old-fashioned elbow grease keeps Covenant as the prettiest place in the Commonwealth. But between you and me, I think shrewd trading may play a big part.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's
Really?
just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Hey, you know what?
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I like
I know!
this
He's
guy.
so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Right? He should be thankful you let him in.
Exactly.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people.
Exactly.
If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth.
Right.
Just forget anything I said about that
Oh.
and the compound.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah, I'll forget about it. We're good.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. It's things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
All right. So,
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
oh, she was ready to answer that one real quick.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Promise. Okay.
Swanson told me the test isn't perfect. And Honest Dan is acting real suspicious.
You think Dan is one of them? He has been asking a lot of questions about the caravan.
He sure has.
Dan all but told me he's working for the Institute.
That's what he said.
I don't want him to hurt you or your friends.
Oh my god, oh my god! If he finds out about the survivors in the compound, then everything could be ruined. I have to go tell someone.
Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound runs due to a fisherman, name unknown, who has stationed himself at the Mystic Pines pond. Mr. Huntley reports his new favorite fishing hole is directly on top of the compound entrance. The Stockton retrieval team was almost spotted by the outsider. I recommend he didn't finish typing. Interesting. Well, now we know where the compound is. We know everything we need to know. And we know we're probably not going to tell Dan anything about what we just discovered. And I don't know if I can trust Dan. His name is Honest Dan. I mean, come on.
Put your hands
He can't be too. Oh, fuck. Get out of here, dude. Alright, let's go. We're getting out of here.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If only that were true. Use your best judgment, friend.
I'll try. So while Nick is off fighting good old Honest Dan, I gotta handle some business. Hello.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I just came from Covenant. They said I should come here.
If Jacob gave anyone permission, I would know about it. This ain't personal.
Well, I thought it would work. I haven't tried that one before, to be honest.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Go on.
What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you, and you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I've been there, but I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
I think she voices the old lady we found, the grandma, by the waters at the docks who thinks she's a synth. I think she voices her too.
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do. But we have to find them first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is most importantly, it is
I didn't mean to
one
skip
chance
that.
to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
That girl's done being your lab rat.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's an Institute infiltrator. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
That's a deal I won't accept.
You're done putting people through your little tests.
then you'll just have to kill me.
There we go. Give me something to work with. Well, damn, Nick. I guess he didn't like it. I was gonna go for the kill myself. I don't think he appreciated her talking about killing all the synths. Don't think he appreciated that one bit. All right, dude.
Please don't hurt me.
What happened to you?
The men. They dragged me away, always with the needles, questions, and the pain. Stupid, stupid questions over and over. I'm Amelia Stockton. I'm not a synth.
She is a synth, by the way.
How can I be sure?
Please, you have to believe me. I'm a human being just like you. You saved me. Thank you. My father, Old Man Stockton, he will reward you.
Got it. Now, if Honest Dan was here, she would have just ran right past him, not even trying to talk to him. She's just like, I'm free, and she just runs away instead of trying to, you know, allowing us to console her. Now, that might just be what she does, or she knows that Dan isn't anybody she wants to be dealing with and she's trying to get out of here. Either way, I'm still suspecting this man, and if he's outside right now, he about to get this work. I'm telling you, I ain't holding back. So this is the fixtureman we learned about. All you can do is really just get scolded by him.
Scare the fish, asshole.
See? Just plain rude, and I don't know why. So you know what we gotta do. Boom! And now he's sleeping with the fishes. And I'm charging in, and they don't know what to do. What are you gonna do when you see this coming at you, huh? Here we go. Don't do that. There we go. I just stabbed him without stabbing him. Classic Fallout 4 gameplay right there. Traditional stuff. What's going on up in here? Yeah! Boom! 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 I just cut people at the same time. Oh! Oh, Jacob! Oh! You're dead! Where you going? Wanna fight? Oh, you blocked it. You can't run from me. You can't run from me. No! Man, that was pretty fast, wasn't it? I guess that gets about everybody. Deezer, come here.